All right. Welcome, everybody, to our Take Healthy Back call. We're so excited you're here with us this evening, and we're so glad that you came and joined us this today. So, I want to start off with everyone to put a fist up and show. I use this as the illustration here tonight. This is a serving size of fruits and vegetables you should have every single day. That's kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. So you can put your fist down here. So it says by the people that are in charge that we should have 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And actually, athletes need way more because they're doing that rigorous training all the time. And so that's a lot. I know for me, and for a lot of you probably here, most of us skip maybe 1 to 4 servings, maybe 5 on a good day of fruits and vegetables. Not consistent, right? Very lacking in variety of choices, maybe green beans or like a basic salad with lettuce and things like that. So as our community, we believe in simplicity in a convenient way, especially for families. And many of us found here on the Zoom tonight have found a very simple and easy, convenient, and affordable way of doing that every day. Of having those servings of fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to start off with a video explaining more about that simple change that we've done.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jumpstart to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with a healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other helpful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
All right. Now we're gonna share some stories here, and we'll go through a couple more videos here as we go along. So I'm gonna pass it over to my good friend Melanie Hurley, and she's gonna share her product and business story.
Thank you. What an honor to be asked to join you guys tonight. Thank you for the invitation. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my journey, and it's been super exciting. So I'm going to start with the before. So when Juice Plus found me in my 40s, I'd been on a diet for 30 years, couldn't lose weight, or if I did, it wouldn't stay off for very long. I had excruciating chronic insomnia, horrible fatigue, and the accompanying guilt that went along with that I didn't have the energy to be the wife and the mom that I always dreamed of being. I got frequent colds and flus in the winter that often usually led to either strep throat or bronchitis, and then led to me taking antibiotics, which I didn't even fully understand at the time were destroying my gut health. I had significant joint pain that was debilitating at times. And I had this sense that it just shouldn't and couldn't be normal to be so sick in my 40s and to be just sick and tired all the time. So why in the world did I feel like an old lady in my 40s? And the doctors just told me that I was just getting older. I just couldn't accept that. I just couldn't accept that being sick was normal. And I knew within my gut that there had to be more, and I was crying out to God for an answer. So enter Juice Plus, which I now lovingly call my magic beans. And it's the 10-second habit that everyone can do. So fast forward 15 years later, I got to tell you just some of the things that have happened to me in 15 years. So I started sleeping again. My energy returned, you'll probably tell. Colds and flus are now exceedingly rare, approaching non-existent, really. Joint pain is 95% gone. I'm off thyroid meds, which are supposed to be lifetime meds. I'm down 3 sizes and working on a 4th. And I now lose weight and it stays off, which is pretty phenomenal when you've tried everything. My skin has radically improved. It's got better tone. It used to be just really red. I didn't even realize until it got better. And I look at old pictures. And also I don't get horrible sunburns like I used to anymore. It was to the point where I felt like I was allergic to the sun. So the bottom line is now I'm in my 60s and I feel better than I did in my 40s, and it's pretty fantastic. So I will never stop taking my magic beans. And then as far as the business goes, I had a background in human relations with experience in working in an advertising agency. I've done some admin work, and then I became an entrepreneur when I became a mom and started my own secretarial service in my home. I've been a homeschool mom for 20 years. Well, I'm a retired homeschool mom, and I worked my business while my kids were sleeping. I also, at the same time, was running a ministry with 60 women and a staff of 8, and didn't have any free time, just none. My plate was really full. But I had always had that entrepreneurial desire and bent, but didn't really truly recognize it in myself. And I'd always been supporting my husband in his dreams, which I loved doing, by the way. But I just had this sense that I wanted to be a part of something bigger, and I wanted to truly make a difference myself. I wanted to have an impact, and I wanted to leave a legacy. So started taking Juice Plus, and people started noticing. I didn't think I was looking for a business. As you heard, my plate was already full, but people began noticing and asking where they could get Juice Plus. And the next thing you know, something that revolutionized my health and my family's health became a business that also revolutionized our finances, which I didn't mind at all. So at first I just had a little extra cash to help out with groceries. And that felt really, really good to me. And then my check got a little bit bigger, and I was able to save up for our family to go on our first ever trip, all of us on an airplane at the same time, to go to Disneyland. Wow. I felt like $1 million that I could use the money that I was making to do that. And then it helped me to purchase my dream car. And more recently, it helped to purchase a dream house and helped me to pay my son's tuition, which, wow, does that feel good? So what's really cool is, so I've been doing this for 15 years. It's been a long time. I'm totally in love with this company. It's got such integrity. I love everything they're up to. And after 15 years, I'm about to get a promotion at the end of the month that is going to give me the beginnings of a corporate benefits package that rivals any corporation in America. And I'm really proud of the company that I work for, and then I'm about to start getting those benefits. How cool is that? So I will never retire. Why would I want to quit changing lives and hearing the stories that come from the people that are taking Juice Plus because their lives have changed? So it all started with me saying yes to taking those crazy little plant capsules and taking on that 10-second habit every day, and other things began to happen. And now I have this feeling and this knowing that vibrant life and vibrant finances are possible, and that's what should be normal in our country. I know that people are praying for an answer right now for their health and their finances, and maybe it's you, and maybe it's somebody you know. But we would be honored to be connected with those people, because we might just have an answer for them. It was the answer for me, so what if it's the answer for you too?
All right. Thanks so much, Mamel, for sharing your story and your heart with us. Now I'm going to go and share a quick video about our Plant-Based Complete, and we're going to dive into that next.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 25 years. I love Juice Plus. I've been eating it for 10 years. I heard about it from another physician. It made sense to me because I did not eat enough fruits and vegetables. Juice Plus is smart and easy, and it's a great solution. And I have peace of mind because the research shows that it works. So, we do need a variety of fruits and vegetables, and this is just the next best thing, evidence-based and clinically proven to fill in the gap. Another way to be nutritionally fit is to have good macronutrition of those protein, carbohydrates, and fat that give your body calories or food for fuel. Juice Plus also has a whole food beverage that is plant-based and protein-rich. Juice Plus Complete. It is gluten-free, low fat, no cholesterol, artificial flavorings, coloring, or preservatives, no wheat, dairy, or eggs, no caffeine, herbs, and it is kosher certified. 130 calories, a half a gram of fat, 8 grams of fiber. 6 of those are soluble fiber, 2 insoluble, and 13 grams of protein. Sometimes people that are used to whey protein will look at that protein and wonder why it's only 13 and they're used to maybe 20. Well, that is because whey protein is highly processed and it comes from milk. And so it is not as clean as the protein in this product. Here's Raymond. He is a soybean farmer who's responsible for our amazing soy protein. He is dedicated to rotating crops, non-GMO. It's a water washed process that retains so much more nutrition. And the plant-based soy isoflavones help the cardiovascular system, inflammation, the immune system, helps with cholesterol. And so know that this is just a wonderful way to stay healthy. And since 2009, there have been several studies that show that there is extreme safety with eating soy, including JAMA, who said those with breast cancer had a decreased risk of death and reoccurrence. And a new piece from Nutrition Review that soy can possibly slow down cancer progression. We know that there is a lot of research done on the Japanese, and they have a diet of 30 to 35 grams per day of soy, and our soy is 11 grams. And so what a wonderful way to be secure, knowing that this is safe and healthy way to get your protein. Now let's look at the sweetener blend. 2 kinds of sweeteners that are actually healthy: organic cane sugar and stevia. Again, a high nutrition content, and it's not been sprayed or bleached. Also the fiber blend. When we think of fiber, there's the insoluble fiber that helps with colon health. So 2 grams are insoluble. The other 6 grams are the type of fiber that gets absorbed and helps stabilize blood sugar, slows the breakdown and release of sugar into the blood. And those are the sources there: the gum fiber, the fructooligosaccharides, which is a prebiotic that helps aid in the population of good bacteria in the colon, a natural plant cellulose, rice bran, soy fiber, pectin, apple fiber. So that's just so great to have that kind of healthy fiber in the complete. And then 4 sources of powder blend: pumpkin powder, which is high in beta carotene; pomegranate, which is great for heart health; spirulina, which is a super green from the blue-green algae grown in the Kona regions of Hawaii. It's actually from the oldest continuously cultivated and harvested spirulina in the world. And yucca, which is a root vegetable, helps with inflammation. And finally, 6 sources of ancient blend grains: the sprouts, which include broccoli, alfalfa, and radish. These are micronutrients, concentrated phytonutrients that help protect against disease and protect your DNA. And the ancient grains, amaranth, which is a balanced protein, carb, and fat, which is a great energy food. Organic quinoa, which is rich in amino acids and it is a relative of the leafy spinach and Swiss chard. And organic millet, which is great for heart health. MD Anderson published a study in GYN Oncology using the fruit and vegetable blends micronutrition as well as the Juice Plus Complete. And they took ovarian cancer survivors that already had been studied using 10 servings of fruits and vegetables. Took them a lot of motivation to do this on a daily basis. They then took another group that was eating just 5 servings a day and added Juice Plus Complete and the Juice Plus micronutrients of the fruit and vegetable blends. And what they found was indeed that the 5 a day with the Juice Plus products were equivalent to the 10 a day servings of fruits and vegetables. This to me explains clearly how Juice Plus bridges the gap. We have the micronutrition of the fruit, vegetable, and berry blends that helps build, repair, and protect on a cellular level. And the macronutrition of the Juice Plus Complete beverage, giving you that balanced protein, carbohydrate, and fat, which gives your body some calories and food for fuel. Well, I am so excited to have been able to share this information with you, how you can bridge the gap between what you do eat and what is better for you to eat. Thank you and have a great day.
All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Dave, and he's gonna share his story about the Complete and how it's helped him in his performance.
Thanks a lot, Megan. All right, so so my story actually starts about 8 years ago, and at the time, I was just living a very unhealthy lifestyle. I was eating just a lot of junk food, was working long hours, and just wasn't really taking care of myself. And so it took seeing some of my family go through some health issues that really woke me up and made me realize that if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to have those same issues, and I could probably get those a lot sooner as well. And so I turned my lifestyle around. So I started eating healthier, started working out. And then I started dating my beautiful wife, and she was telling me about Juice Plus. And I was like, that's good for everybody else, but I don't need that because, I work out and eat healthy. So why would I need it? And it was really cool. So it took me a couple months actually before I started taking it. And funny enough, some of my family started taking it before I did. And I was seeing like right before my eyes, just all these changes in their health. And that was the only thing that they changed. And so I'm like, okay, there's something to this. And so I started taking it. And so I noticed like with my workouts, I was actually able to work out a lot harder and recover a lot quicker. Like what Melanie was saying too, just my skin health improved so much too. With it, I had really bad adult acne, and that cleared up when I started taking Juice Plus. So that was awesome. And then I was hearing about the Complete and started to like it because it's actually like we have single serve packets with it, and so I can take it to the gym with me and shake it up there. But at first I was a little weary about it being soy, all soy based, and at the time I was drinking like more of like the whey proteins, and so I was like, well, I'll give it a try and see how it does, like what it does for me. And it was cool because I actually heard about some of that research before I started taking it. So I was like, well, okay, like if they're giving it to like cancer patients, like what would it do for me with working out and stuff. So and so I actually noticed like when I started taking it, just that it was a lot it didn't feel heavy on my stomach, which is awesome. So I felt like I was a lot more like I wasn't as bloated taking it. And then and I felt like I recovered a lot faster too, as opposed to like the whey protein I was taking. And then yeah, so those just also like seeing all those changes. Why I added in the Complete to what I was doing already.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much, Dave. Now we're gonna dive into more of the plant-based omega that Juice Plus has, and we're gonna share a short video on that.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. I've also enjoyed the benefits of Juice Plus for over 15 years, and I'm so grateful for the protection, peace of mind, and have enjoyed healthy aging, excellent health, and considerable energy. I just want to take a few minutes to share the powerful benefits of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and highlight the impact of the omega oils at the cell level. But let's first of all look at the Juice Plus product line. Juice Plus Trio is the condensed plant produce of over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries that provides the micronutrition that protects and repairs at the cell level. The Juice Plus Complete is a drink from 15 plant sources that provide healthy calories, protein, and fiber. There are over 39 published studies over the past 20 years that have clinically proven how Juice Plus supports and enhances wellness, and contributes to optimal health. As a physician, I've been proud to share this resource to patients and friends. I'd like to shine the spotlight on the Omega Blend. In particular, studies have been done over the years on omega oils and how they directly affect the cell membrane formation and subsequent function of cells, tissues, and organ systems. Just look at all of these. There's over 200 health properties, and just pick a few: vision, heart health, inflammation, autoimmune issues, sleep, skin health, aging. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I like to remember just 5. Remember the cardiovascular system, heart and circulation, brain health, eyes, skin, joints. There's so many positive effects that have been proven with omegas. Many people have taken or have tried fish oil in the past, and it's known for its large size and somewhat unpleasant aftertaste, and maybe some effects they didn't desire. And they desire something that avoids contaminants like mercury and killing tons of fish to obtain a small amount of oil. We have an amazing symphony of omega oils, all plant-based. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have bypassed the middle fish and went straight to the source, which is a blend of 5 omegas, which includes the algae, berries, and seeds. So from 6 plant sources, you have the algae oil, as well as the sea buckthorn berry oil, and the seeds of pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato. And the pomegranate is just the predominant source of omega-5, the sea buckthorn for omega-7, which has cutting edge research now, the omega-3 from all of them, as well as 6 and 9. And I think the capsule technology excites me even more lately because it is cutting edge, state of the art, and it actually protects the integrity of the omega oils on the inside to ensure that those oils stay effective and stable. So independent clinical research is currently being conducted on the Juice Plus Omega Blend that is in fact measuring that omega index at the cell membrane. It's looking at the effectiveness of our Juice Plus Omega Blend and the length of time for impact. So I hope you have learned the power of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and the many health benefits that have already been proven for omegas in general. For about $1.10 a day, you can enjoy the Juice Plus Omega Blend from high quality omega oils and the benefits that will just add to overall health protection. Thank you so much for being part of our mission to inspire healthy living.
Okay, now I'm going to pass it over back to Mamel, and she's going to share her story of the omegas.
Thanks, Megan. Well, so the omegas in Juice Plus came out 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember exactly when, but I've been taking them for a few years. And when I first started taking them, I didn't notice anything at first, but I also know that you can't feel healing happening in your body, and you can also feel a disease process starting in your body. So I kept taking them. And it's funny how you don't miss a problem that you don't have anymore. So I don't think I noticed what was going on at first. But my nails are so much stronger. So I've had 2 different nail techs just exclaim about my nails. And one of my nail techs in Chicago one day refused to cut my nails because he was so shocked that underneath my no chip manicure, these rock solid nails are mine, they weren't chips. And he was so blown away. He said, I refuse to cut those. They're just too pretty. So that was really cool. And then my hair is just so thick. My hairdresser has to work so hard at keeping a gazillion layers in my hair and thinning it out. It's so thick that I broke a comb in my hair recently trying to get it through. And then the other thing is that recently I took a trip to California and I had my hair up a little bit in the back. And when I went through security, they had to give me some extra love for my hair because it's so thick that they patted it down to make sure that there wasn't something in my hair. So I was just cracking up at that, like the evidence of your body healing on a cellular level coming out in your nails and your hair. And then my vision has improved. I used to wear glasses all the time. And 2 different times I've had to go in and get a lesser prescription. And now I had 2 pair of glasses and I've lost one. I still can't tell you where they are. I left them at somebody's house, or I don't know, but I kept forgetting to wear them because I don't really need them anymore. And I'm in my 60s, so night blindness was beginning to become an issue, and that's not an issue anymore, which is really cool. Also, joint pain, you heard me talk about that. Joint pain continues to get even better. There's not much of it there anymore, which is really great. Because I'm a grandma and I want to be on the floor with my granddaughter and I don't want to be worrying about pain. Mental fog, so much better. I have so much more mental clarity. I'm off ADHD meds. I am off anxiety meds, all of that. And best of all, no fishy burps and no concern about the toxins that are in, toxins like mercury and whatnot, that are incredibly troubling in the omegas that are taken from fish. So I love that. So I talked to a friend today who's known me since way before Juice Plus. And she was commenting that she's been telling people about me. She lives in Illinois, I'm now in Texas, but she's been telling her friends about me and the transformation. So, I mean, that's just incredibly gratifying to hear that people out there are talking about the change that they've seen take place in me. And I'm just so grateful for the anti-aging that has helped me to get my life back. So thanks, Megan. Back to you.
All right, awesome. Now we're going to share a little short video, like less than a minute, about the Tower Garden. I'm going to share my story about the Tower Garden after that.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your Tower Garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden the healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
All right, Tower Garden. I absolutely love my Tower Garden. It's like the best thing since sliced bread. I have that. I actually have a Tower Garden right in my kitchen, and it's beautiful. It's big, and it's like growing like massive mounds of produce that I can eat off of it daily. And it's so affordable, and I just love that I'm not wasting greens anymore, because I would buy them from the store, like the good greens, like they're organic and they're really good for you. And I would just end up throwing them away, like bags and bags every week, because of course I'm on this health journey and want to eat healthy, and I was wasting all this money um, prior to having a tower garden. And so I actually am kind of spoiled too when with tower garden greens are so much better than what you get like at a restaurant, like you get like a house salad or something. Like it's like until you tried tower garden greens, you will not go back to regular greens that you find from the store. And what I love about it is that I know where it's coming from, the produce that I'm getting, and it's not having to be ripened in the truck. It's ripening right on the source. That it's at peak ripeness when I pick it off the tower. And what I love about it, it's very versatile. You can not only can grow greens on it, but you can grow herbs. You can grow strawberries. You can grow watermelon, cantaloupe. I've grown cucumbers. I know people have grown green beans on it. It's very cool and affordable, and I love it. And it's something that I am grateful that I've invested in, and because it not only feeds me, but it also feeds my family too. They also have tower gardens at their house, and they love them. And it's so easy. You just plug it in, and it does this thing. All you have to do is a low maintenance of adding some water to it and some nutrition for the food to grow on it, and it's really easy. So as we conclude here tonight, I just want to thank you for hopping on and joining us and hearing what we're all about. And so as we conclude, I just want to share some 3 things that you can do to get started or with us. First, you can be a customer. As you are reading and watching the videos and hearing our stories, maybe like, oh, maybe I think I need to improve my health and become a customer and add Juice Plus to my diet because I'm not taking those servings like we talked about earlier. And secondly, you also with Juice Plus, you can sponsor a child so they can get Juice Plus for free for 4 years, as long as they're in the at least 4 to full-time college student is the age gap for that. And so that's really cool that Juice Plus is wanting to invest in families and wanting to see the next generation healthy as well, as not only for you, but for your kiddos too. And then also, lastly, as you're watching the videos and thinking about all of this as an option for you, maybe you thought of some people else in your family or friends that you know that they need to know more about what this is, and maybe this is a good fit for them as well. And so what's cool about it was Melanie was talking about the business earlier. It's a easy $52 fee a yearly, and it's really cool how Juice Plus pays you monthly, and also you can get some really sweet bonuses out of it and benefits, as Mama was talking about it. So if that's an interest to you, let the person that invited you know about it, and so they can give you that information and all those details to get started with that. So I just want to thank you again for coming on and joining us this evening, and we're just so thankful that you came and wanted to listen to our story. So as of that, have a good night, everyone.